Welcome to Session 14, Linear Relationships in Tables. Today, you will recognize constant rate of change in a table, build a linear rule from tabular data, and distinguish linear from quadratic and exponential patterns. Watch the structure, not just the arithmetic, because each move must preserve the meaning of the problem. The visual gives us the central idea. Compare equal horizontal steps. When every vertical change is the same, the plotted points line up and one slope describes the entire relationship. If x steps vary, calculate each ratio, delta y slash delta x. Instead of comparing raw y differences, use this first move. Check x spacing before comparing y values. Then, calculate slope from at least two intervals. Worked example, constant first difference. For x equals 0, 1, 2, 3, outputs are 4, 7, 10, 13. Find the rule. Step 1. Every x step is 1 and every y step is 3. So m equals 3. Step 2. At x equals 0, y equals 4. So b equals 4. Step 3. The rule y equals 3x plus 4 produces every row. The final answer is y equals 3x plus 4. Check that it satisfies the original conditions and carries the correct units. Now it is your turn. The table has points 0, 1, 2, 7, 4, 13. Find its linear rule. Pause, write each algebra step, and use the next 6 seconds to finish your solution. Here is the modeled solution. The answer is y equals 3x plus 1. The y change is 6 while the x change is 2. Verify it against the exact wording before moving on. Session 14 recap. Check x spacing before comparing y values. Next, calculate slope from at least two intervals. Then, use a point in y equal mix plus bh to determine the initial value. Finally, verify the rule against every row, not just the first two. A complete solution shows the reasoning, checks the result, and states what the answer means.